use numbers 1 and 3. To clear rain from the windscreen, you use number 2. To turn the vehicle, you use number 4. To change direction, you use number 4. To show you're going to change direction, to show you're going to turn, you use number 5 to indicate the switch. To change gears, you use number 6 and number 8. To prevent your parked vehicle from moving, you pull up the handbrake, which is number 7. Not an automatic vehicle is number 8. You don't get the clutch in automatic vehicles. Number 9 is used to stop or reduce speed. Number 10 is used to accelerate. Number 11 is used to hoot. There's a question where they ask which controls do you use to turn sharply into another road. Don't work it out, just choose the one with the most controls, because you use most of it to turn sharply into another road. Sketch number 4, RTM1 is a stopping line. If you're driving car A, you cannot slow down and go when it is safe to do so. You must stop and go and save. If you're driving car B, you cannot overtake car A. So your answer is stop and go when safe. Sketch number 5, arrow E. You must turn right from that lane. You cannot go straight if you wish to do so. You must turn right from that lane. Sketch number 6, road marking A is a no stopping line. You may not stop there at all. Road marking B, those are temporary parking bays. Sketch number 7, you see what car A is doing there. It's moving over to the left of the yellow line. It's going to drive on the shoulder of the road. That is legal. You can only do it during the day if you want another vehicle to pass and the visibility is good for 150 meters. You cannot drive there anytime, because anytime means at night as well. You cannot drive there at night. You can only drive it during the day if you want another vehicle to pass and the visibility is good for 150 meters. The only other occasion you're allowed to the left of the yellow line is when you stop there to change a puncture. You can stop on the shoulder of the road to change a puncture. So you can only drive to the left of the yellow line during the day if you want another vehicle to pass, and when you stop there to change a puncture. Sketch number 8, RM4.1. That yellow line indicates the shoulder of the road. To the left of the yellow line is called the shoulder of the road. WM2, those are continuity lines. RM5, that's called the painted island. GM3 indicates the start of your different lanes. L1, L2, when can you drive from lane 1 to lane 2? In other words, when can you change lanes? You can only do it when it is safe to do so. You must indicate in good times, and you must use your mirrors. Remember, the first thing you do, you look in your mirrors, then you indicate. The last thing you do, you check your blind spot. WM7, those white arrows indicate that you are in the right turn only lane. And because the white arrows are next to a broken line, you can still change lanes if you wish to do so. RM8, when you add the yellow arrow, or on the yellow arrow, you cannot go straight anymore. You must turn right from that lane. RTM1, that's your stopping line, and RTM3, those are your pedestrian crossing lines. Sketch number 9, GM1, the top right-hand sign GM1, that is called a lane line. They also say it divides the road into 2 sections. No, the broken line shows you a lane line. The island divides the road into 2 sections. So GM1, your answer, is a lane line. Sketch number 10, WM9, the red and white blocks. When your brakes fail to follow the red and white blocks, it will take you to a gravel pitch that starts shallow and goes deeper and deeper. Your driver truck in there, it will stop your vehicle arrested without overturning it. They call it an arrestor bed. And that's all the sketches you need to know to pass the light motor vehicle.